Hey guys, Fusebox here, and once again, a rare got me through my final stage 21 of Faction Wars. So in the Demon Spawn, let's jump in it because this is not that amazing of a hero. It's really not. But I did get a lot of use out of him in this faction. So if you're struggling with the Demon Spawn, Abyssal, I'm not trying to make him out to be an amazing champion, but you can get some serious use out of him. So if you're progressing, let's just go over what he does. This build would help you progress through things, stages, dungeons, but it definitely was only because I needed heals in the faction wars. So there's not a whole lot. I don't have any. So here's what we got. An A1 that has a 30% chance of blocking buffs. Not too bad, but it's an AoE. So I'm going to use that by putting a stun set on him. That's his only attack. No point in trying to make a damage dealer out of him. He's going to be stunning with his A1 and blocking buffs with his A1. Not any of them is guaranteed, but it's going to help me a ton. All right, his A2 is a heal. It heals everybody by 15% of their max HP. We're going to buff this up with masteries, buff it up with the books. It's on a 3-turn cooldown. This is actually what's going to get me through it. And then rounding him off, this actually helps, okay? It's the small version of increased defense and increased attack. But I have no Demon Spawn bringing this in. There are plenty that can do these things, but none of them that I've built out. So masteries, let's just go over them real quick. So I just simply went straight down. I took everything I could to defend myself, anything I could do to get extra A1s because I'm going to put the stun set on him. And I went for Fearsome Presence. It increases my chance to stun with that set by 5%, meaning that his pretty useless attack is going to give me use. I might be able to block buffs. We're going up against a lot of Valkyries, a lot of Martyrs. We want that. And stuns just as well. Increasing his heal, since that's the main reason I built him. Increasing his heal some more, even more if we're under 40%, even more if we are under a stun, True Fear, freeze. The boss does do True Fear, so we will heal up for even more there. Lasting gifts, because I will be using increased defense and increased attack from time to time. And then because he puts those up, when they wear off, it'll increase his turn meter. And then Cycle of Magic, just hoping to get back to that heal, right? Simple. He's not super amazing, but what did I do? Stun set, and I did give him accuracy, so there is a chance that the A1, if it doesn't stun, I might still block buffs because we have unkillable buffs we're dealing with, counterattacks. We've got giant shields. If we can block any of that, it's going to be great. So what did I really look for? A stun set, perception, accuracy, and then HP basically everywhere I could because he heals according to your HP. Basically on mastery, my full stats, sorry. Decent HP, nothing to write home about. Decent defense, nothing to write home about. Decent speed, notable. I need him to be moving, cycling, healing, nothing on crit damage or crit rate, and then just enough accuracy to use him. That's it. We could try to take this guy through any waves you wanted to see. But in the end, we're going to go ahead and show stage 20. It's long. I manualed it to use everything that I have at my disposal. So I'm going to jump straight into stage 21, probably right into the middle of the first round, and show how he finally helped me get a legendary book. Okay, so let's just see what we can get out of this guy. We're basically in the middle of the fight. We're controlling turn meter, trying to keep everybody down. But his A1 is able, no one needs heals. He can stun and block buffs, which is really important when Martyr is on the enemy team, right? Anything we miss, we're going for the provoke with the free to get Drexthar Blood Twin. Now we're just going for the kill here. So we're gonna hold on to that heal. Keep trying to stun heroes. We stunned 3 of them. Not bad. 3 down. We'll buff up. Now let's see. We're just going to control turn meter. Finish her off. We'll go ahead and increase our defense and attack. Even though it's small, it's all I've got. So we're going to continue trying to kill these martyrs. Keep our HP burns, our freezes up. Not looking bad for the first round. Landed a stun on Martyr, so we can work on these damage dealers. We'll keep that stun. There we go. So we're going to hold on to that heal. This is stage 21. I mean, we're not going to be wasteful because this right here, 3 Valkyries. Lord help us. All right, let's hope we stun something. Okay, we got one guy down. We will put up some HP burns and hope to freeze that Warcaster. Did not happen. Take some turn meter down. We did get some block buffs up. If we do have to face off with these Valkyries, that's going to be useful. So we've got to try to get their turn meter down. Don't need a heal. Do we go for stuns? Or do we increase our defense? Let's go for stuns. We'll hold off. Hey, we got 1 Valkyrie stunned. Let's take his turn meter down. I don't want that no damage buff coming up. Block it. Okay, we blocked the ability of almost everything. So now we're just kind of not so worried. We're still going to try to keep their turn meter down with the lure. And here we can probably go ahead and get ready. No, let's go for the stuns. We got 2. I'll take it. HP burns, freezes. We'll take it. All right. Gotta love blocking abilities. That's definitely the way to go. Let's see. We're just going to keep going for stuns until we need that heal. Let's keep him from taking a turn. Take some turn meter. All right, so this is going to take a minute, but it's working out. It's actually working out. Still don't want these Valkyries setting off. Let's get ready to take a few hits. Increase our defense, even though it's small. It's all we've got. We'll take it. Throw out provoke and hopefully land most of them. Good. Turn meter on that Valkyrie. Go for a stun. So far, we're doing pretty well, not even needing the heal. Let's see. That A1 being able to block buffs, if we do let something slip through the cracks, is going to help us a lot. They won't take that counter attack. Let's just go for the stun and a couple of kills. Man, we'll take it. So now we just want to try to A1 through this and try the boss. Don't know how it's going to go, but at least we will have heals. That's going to be where I wish I brought Crew Tracks in, but she wouldn't have helped as much in these waves. So no problem with the stun. We're going to A1 right down. All right, this is going to take a minute, so I'll probably speed it up. But let's set off. Let's go for the stun right off the bat. Blocking buffs might come in very handy. Set some HP burns. Take some turn meter down. What does this one do? It provokes us. In True Fear, it's kind of straightforward. So we really want to kill these ads. Let's work on these ads. Because we're going to lose moves to True Fear and Provoke. I think we probably go ahead and increase our defense. We'll throw our own Provoke out. We're getting lucky with these True Fears. No question about it. We'll keep that boss's turn meter down as much as possible from here on out. I'm going to take the heal before that boss. True Fear. No good. Yep, the fears are getting us now. Every single move. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? We hold on and hope. We hold on and we hope that we get that heal. Okay, he didn't provoke. Keep that turn meter down. When I'm just dealing damage, I'm going for the ads. We don't have the heal still off of cooldown. All that turn meter is going to help out quite a bit though. Let's refresh our HP burns, and there's the heal before we lose. There we go. I think once the ads are down, we might be smooth sailing. Maybe. Slowing them is going to be helpful. Really just need to kill these ads. Throw some provokes out. Now with HP burns up, we'll heal a little bit because of a check. So that's going to be helpful. I think we can finish this one off. One down. We really need to get back to that heal though. Pretty soon. I don't know. Will it be enough? The question is, will it be enough? While this thing's stunned, we're going to hold off and let our AoEs kill it now. And do everything we can for increased defense. Might just keep us alive. Allure may be able to keep this guy down the rest of the time, which would be really, really nice. We do need that thing to die, though. Allure might be able to do the job. These AoEs should, there we go. Now if I could just set Allure to only use A1, I could auto this, I'm quite sure, but we're just gonna keep moving through. So now the star of the show is Allure. We can heal her up. She's giving us the time to do it. She did take a freeze. So it might be good that we got that heal off. We'll go ahead, just in case, we're going to go ahead and put strengthen up. Increase our attack, increase our defense. Try to get some turn meter down a little bit. Really need Allure to go off before that boss does. Can't stun the boss, but we can take that turn meter down. I don't know. He's going to get a move, but I think we're going to be able to win this now. I'd like to get back to that heal one more time. It's not a super strong heal, but in my case, here we go. In my case, it's helping out a ton. I don't have any real heals. So I think we're going to A1 right through all of our... Oh, I really wanted to hit that one. Yeah, I think we're just going to A1. I should have put up strengthen. I'm scared. I'm scared of that true fear. It's got me nervous. Will Allure get to go? No. So now her provoke will let her attack. I think the best thing I could do is get my defense up. We may be back on the path. How hard does this hit? Hard enough, hard enough. We may be back on the path now, where Allure can keep this turn meter down. There's our heal. He's just enough. With Allure on the team, he's just enough to get me through stage 20 and actually complete faction wars with a rare that's not that great. To be honest, he's not that amazing. But he's amazing enough for the faction to get me through this. Let's see. We're just going to use all our good abilities. Allure's going to keep that turn meter down. I think we got this. Keep using that heal in case something goes wrong. But from here out, it looks like I can speed this up. Let's get to the end. There we go. All right, so Abyssal, the little green dude, he's got a use. I'm not trying to say he's amazing, but him paired up with Allure really stole the show. And I did not even bring people like Crutraxia, who can do amazing damage on that boss. and I didn't bring Lord Shazar, who could really help out on the waves and possibly the boss too, I opted for a rare. I've tried it with those others. They're really strong, but I couldn't control the waves enough. Extra stun, and it's easy to build a rare out. You can use horrible gear that has good speed rolls, gear that you wouldn't put on anybody else. These are great speed boots with horrible stats. But I got speed on him. I could take defensive gloves just to keep him alive. Some gear that I wouldn't use anywhere else because there's no crit rate on it. It's missing a lot of the things that you would want for other members. A 5-star accuracy banner. And it got me through with the help of the other star was a lure, really. But he absolutely got me through something that my legendaries could not. I took 2 amazing legendaries out of my lineup for him and a lure and got through it. And guys, don't forget, if you're looking for a guild, not here, we're still filling our ranks. So the Black Hand Guild, X911, it's just sign right up. You don't have to request anything. It's open invite. We'd be glad to have you. Just trying to fill our ranks up. We're mostly Void Affinity. You can be brand new. You can be super strong. Doesn't matter. But on the Clan Boss, we're mostly still Void Affinity throughout Nightmare, Brutal, and Ultra Nightmare. Kind of a selling point, right? Anyways, if you want to join, we'll be glad to have you. Don't forget, keep subbing. I appreciate it. Share these videos. If they help you, let them help other people. Join me on Discord. If you can help me grow, I'd appreciate it. We hit 1,000 subs. I am going to give away a very well done account for somebody who needs it. We'll get into that when the time comes. We still got a ways to go. But I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And until next time, enjoy the grind.